Alright guys, Inferno here, and today we'll be talking about our favorite Death Curse user, Morden. And I guess like power scaling slash just looking into his lore basically, so let's get into it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Alright, so everything we know about Morden. So both Morden and us, the player character, were being experimented on by the Order, I suppose. So he can also use magic apparently, but we've never seen it in game, and it's probably not that strong considering, compared to the Death Curse anyway. Now after you infiltrate Fort Talos, he gets information from Bridger and he gets the Death Curse, right? Which we don't see for a little bit later, and then he uses it against General Julian, which we'll get into a little bit more later. But as for how the Death Curse works, we have a, I guess, statement from Vatex that was in the Q&A a while back. Not a while back, a little bit back. So it's a magic energy with an affinity for killing, and it can instantly kill if it's used against someone that's weaker than you, basically. Similar strength or weaker than you, it's an instant kill, and then if they're stronger than you, and then it kind of just looks like a normal magic. So the stronger Morden gets, the more one-shots he can do, right? And it also would show why he didn't want to fight those like pirates that you fight in the start of the Nimbus, because it would just like kill them all. You know, he's like Batman, he's a no-kill rule, I guess. And you know, in the Nimbus story as well, when they're talking with Empress Nyla and her, what do you call them? I don't know, her generals, yeah. They're all quite shocked when we learn that he has a Death Curse as well, so like it's obviously quite a big one. Now as for how strong he is, the one main fight we have him is against General Julian. Now we didn't actually see kind of on screen what happens, but from Vatex we know that General Julian did not die there, he lived, and I guess it was a stalemate? I don't really know. Yeah, Vatex said Julian is still alive. It'd be pretty corny if a brand new curse user scared of his powers could kill an elite user who is a general so easily. So this does kind of imply that Julian, he's obviously alive. Kind of also shows that like he didn't really get beat up that badly either. I would imagine it was just a stalemate because Morden has a way stronger curse, but Julian's far more experienced and way better battle IQ or whatever, I suppose. So, you know, as of that moment, Julian probably was, you could even say, was like stronger than Morden, but like I guess he ran off because it was kind of stalemate, and then we were beating up King Calvus, so he dipped, I imagine. We don't really know exactly what General Julian's up to, but he's probably, I guess we'll probably see more in the future, because he said he didn't want to spoil it, which means I guess we'll find out later in the story. He might come back, we might fight him, or he might team up with him or something. So that's kind of it for his on-screen feats right now. We'll get more in the future. Oh, I think for the General Julian stuff, it could also be that we might have to go back to Ravenna to help Nevero like fight Julian, maybe, if Julian's like currently still allied with like Prince Revan and stuff, and you know, and Nevero is trying to overthrow the government there or whatever. Vatex has also said Morden is his third favorite character based on what's planned or currently written, which means he's going to get a lot more lore in the future. Obviously, he's one of the main characters, and he's got like one of the most broken curses in the game. That's kind of all we know about Morden so far. Something else I'll add on the wiki, it says that his name translates to, or in German it means to murder. I guess that's the inspiration for his name. You know, Morden is murder in German, so that's interesting. He's apparently 21 years old. That's cool as well. Now as for what will happen in the future, right now Morden is kind of just like a pacifist because his powers kill people, but you know, if we find the Order of Aesir again, it's possible, you know, he does actually use his curse and just kills them, maybe. Obviously there's like, you know, the pretty obvious fan theories of Morden's gonna go evil because he has the Death Curse, or well, we'll fight him later on or something, at the very least. Maybe not evil, but you know, he goes against us or something because he wants to kill all of the Order or something, and we're like more pacifist. I don't know, who knows. let me know what you guys think of Morden. Obviously the thumbnail was kind of clickbait, he doesn't actually one-shot Julian yet, but he's still pretty strong. Considering he did kind of stalemate Julian, he's like, Julian's a fairly strong curse user. He one-shot us when we were strong enough to fight Calvus, so that's definitely interesting. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one.